All right, welcome back. Let's get into the front pages of the newspapers now. So these are the first ones that we've got for you. So first up, Business Day. Business Day is saying that Transnet delays Durban contract. Partner ICTSI expresses concerns. So that's a very big story that they're looking at the moment. So the delay in Transnet finalizing the contract for the partial privatization of its flagship Durban port with a Philippines-based multinational port operator has raised questions about the state-owned logistics company's commitment to attracting private sector partnership in its ailing rail and port network. So that's the story they've got. Another one, power cuts rain on SAWS parade. So the infrastructure and instruments used by the South African Weather Service to forecast weather and monitor air quality have not escaped the effects of persistent load shedding. And they talk about, some of the issues that are really causing problems for the SAWS. So that's a big problem, the South African Weather Service. Who would have thought, in fact, but, logic prevails that they're also working on electricity. And then that beautiful season here in Pretoria and Johannesburg as the jacarandas come out, and you've got so many tourists taking photographs. So that's their beautiful photograph on the first page. And then, of course, regulator stuns medical aid schemes in a shock move. The medical schemes regulator has instructed some of the industry's most prominent players to withdraw announcements about their contribution increases and products for 2024, saying they should have waited until it signed them off. Well, I know I got mine. I don't know about you, but I saw my increases and it had me gasping. So let's see what happens on that one. All right, next page. This one we've got for you is the Star. And the Star is talking to how Sandlana killed his wife. Pastor obtained a bogus death certificate that allowed him to be the sole executor of his wife's estate. And that's one of the investigations from the Star that's finally found that the documents proving how this pastor, Michael Sandlana, forged the death certificate of his wife, Benedicta Sandlana. So that's their big lead this morning. And then also parents bury their boys but still left in the dark over their deaths. Remember that big story, that terrible story about the families of the two boys who are 4 and 6 years old who died after allegedly eating poisonous biscuits brought from a Soweto spaza shop. Well, they've slammed the health authorities for depriving them of closure. And that was just the picture of the two little coffins that unfortunately had their bodies inside of it. So a terrible story there. Killer and rapist Bester ropes in top advocates. Yeah, this is the story. Thabo Bester dropped a bombshell yesterday when he announced Advocate Dali Mpofu and Advocate Zandile Mshololo as part of his legal representatives. Okay, I'm sure they don't come cheap. So yeah, Thabo Bester saying that's what he's roping into his legal team. So those are the big stories on the front page of the Star. The next newspaper we've got now is, I think it's the Sowetan. Let's have a look and see what we got. No, I beg your pardon. It is the Citizen. So let's see what the Citizen is leading with. And their front page is like another Holocaust. That's the story that they've got, the big one on their top of the front page. And this is the horrendous words that are looking there, and this is kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm struggling to read this one because I don't have a clear copy of it. So, but that one is definitely one that's coming out of Israel, and that's the story that they are leading with there. So the big picture on there, and then another one is on the Citizen saying 1,247 kilogram pumpkin, a real monster. Goodness me, can you imagine? 1,247 kilograms of a pumpkin. That's what they found, and that's a little story in the corner of the Citizen. All right, and then of course the final one, which you saw there, was the Sowetan. Metro ignored the safety warning. That's what the Sowetan are leading with this morning. And again, I apologize, I can't get a very clear one on it, but I think you can get the gist of the story inside there. They're also having Thabo Bester on the top, just on the top over there, saying Thabo Bester wants the big guns and Njolo is dribbling South Africa. So that's the other one. And SM or S-Mag has the style you need to turn heads, and that's what they are also saying. And then Metro ignored safety warning. the city of Johannesburg failed to act on its own report, which basically spoke about hazardous health risks for the municipal building. We've heard about this municipal building, and the Department of Labour is also to blame for things that have gone wrong there. So Metro ignored for years. So that's for 4 years. All right, that's the front page of the Sowetan, and that wraps up our newspapers. And also remember, you can read about these stories and more on our website and watch live interviews as well as podcasts on SABC Online's channel. That's sabcnews.com. You'll be able to visit it, and that's a glimpse into our website where all of the stories are, and our reports, and all the interviews as well. So go there, and also download SABC Plus, and that's where you'll get all of that content for free streaming on your device and also catch up. All right, it is 7 o'clock. Let's get your news to you on this Thursday morning.